evening. Welcome to Top TV, Top FM. As we move along, okay. So whatever the case is, and however it's gonna be like, let me say welcome, welcome, and welcome. Christian, what's up? How are you?
Yeah, thank you.
I want to get the best audio.
I'm okay.
Go ahead again.
I'm alive.
Okay, good. I'm sure you are okay.
Yes.
I'm very, very sure you are okay. So we have Christian MANYEAH tonight in the studio. Christian, please introduce yourself to the public tonight.
Okay, thank you. Again, my name is Christian Chair MANYEAH, son of GEDEH County, to be precise. ZWEDRU.
Okay.
The last time before we came to Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Stay you, man. And I'm all here from SHEKU and Bantry. Because the SHEKU and Bantry, remember that 2 times I won't find my own way.
Okay.
So I'm 100% Ghanaian and son of GEDEH County.
That's wonderful to hear. That's a beautiful thing to hear. All right. Who are you? You are Christian MANYEAH. Tell us who actually you are. What's the role you play in GEDEH? Let's know the kind of person you are.
I am an activist who always speak against illness in the society and always want to see the well-being of our people and the development of GEDEH, the development of Liberia.
Okay.
So I'm a son of GEDEH, also an activist. I do not have any position.
All right.
No.
You know, Christian, since you came from jail, I have not had an opportunity to have this kind of one-on-one discussion with you. And for recent, your name has been in the public space, most especially with the senator. The senator appeared live on Voice of Konobo. He spoke, and then the senator also appeared on our platform and he spoke. But look, tonight I want to get some little information from you. You were arrested sometimes back, I stand to be correct. Was that 2023?
Yeah, 2023, December 8th.
Okay.
2023.
Why were you arrested?
Again, thank you to Star FM family. I was illegally arrested by some, and the instruction was given to them by Senator ZWEDRU on the background of people bring a horse on other stuff. So December 8th, on the Friday afternoon, I was arrested in ZWEDRU and was illegally jailed by Senator ZWEDRU. And the allegation is leveled against us. There are many allegations, real, awesome, and more especially they allege that we bring Senator ZWEDRU horse. And also looted a horse in Toteville.
Okay.
They allege those allegations on us.
Okay.
And at the final analysis, those guys, more especially Senator ZWEDRU, he does not have one evidence.
No, we'll come to that.
Against us.
Christian will come to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to set the basis. So you were arrested 2023.
Yes.
And sent to jail for bringing of Senator ZWEDRU home.
Yes.
Were you out that very day? Were you among the people?
I was not even out on that day.
Okay.
I was not even out on that day.
Okay.
The first formal thing is I'm a former supporter of Senator ZWEDRU.
Okay.
Former supporter of Senator ZWEDRU. So on that day, I remained home and people just created fake and misleading information, fallacy on us, and they arrested us.
Okay.
On personal feeling.
Okay.
And we went to jail, we spent 1 year, 10 days.
1 year, 10 days.
1 year, 10 days on pre-trial detainees.
Within the 1 year, 10 days, you ever had the opportunity to attend court?
No. No day they come upon us that I come to court. No. Okay. We spent 1 year, 10 days beyond bar without turning out for court. And on the day we appear in court, it was that day. There was no evidence on us. and was declared free 100% by the 7th Judicial Circuit Court here in ZWEDRU.
Okay.
So,
So let me come to this. When you came from jail, it was a news break, and we saw you, your colleague, who were in prison together. You had lunch with Senator Penu at the Florida Bar and Restaurant. How did you feel that day? I mean, somebody, according to you, jailed you for alleged burning their house, and they didn't have proof against you for burning the house. And now you sat there, you had lunch with the person, you were smiling. How did you feel that day?
I feel so disappointed on that day.
Okay.
And it's one of the mistakes or embarrassing situations I ever found myself in my life.
Okay.
But we went there because of grandness.
Okay.
We never went there because Zoe jail in legally and free or the same way in jail. On that day, on December 18, 2024, on a Thursday morning, when we appeared before the court and were declared free from there, thousands of Nigerians went to the court just on our behalf.
Okay.
And from the court, we came at the palace there. And we appeared before the superintendent praised us and also welcome back in the society.
Okay.
And Senator Zoe called upon us that we need to have lunch together in a much we come get in New Year.
Okay.
So let's have lunch together. Now, I look around, I saw some of my colleagues, bigger brother and sister, mom and dad, they left their business schedule. People who were selling the market, they left their schedule. They went to the court and they came behind to the palace and they said, yes, let us go have lunch together.
Okay.
I was up, I have the authority on that day to say no. It's not like I eat food before. But we went there, we never went to Florida because of Zoe. We went to Florida because of the genius that built confidence in us. And when we arrived to Florida, I called all our friends. I said, brothers, sister, I don't want to have any lunch with this guy. All our friends said, no, Christian, we here because of you.
Okay.
In how much we here. Don't look at Zoe, look at us.
Okay.
And look at them. We got our friends who are confined in. Family members who are confined in. So we never went to Florida because Zoe free or we want to eat to Florida, no. And SHEKU and purpose, yeah.
We will get to that.
Yeah.
We will get to that. I need to lay the basis. All right? All right. So now, you left from there, and then later on, we got this information that you were also seen in Tucson, and you went to visit the senator there in Tucson. And from what we gather, you were even giving some money, you know. How true is that? Did you go to Tucson? Did you receive money from the senator?
You know, the senator, when he always speaking and say, I am a family. And I love the statement you can use. If you can swear upon you, a family to know, that as the way I'm speaking, I believe and you listen to me. I went to Tucson. We never went to Tucson because we needed money from Zoe. They called to Tucson on the basis of reconciliation. You see, people who always believe in you, who can follow you. In how much they follow your followers, say, go this direction. You left with no option. Because at the time we were at the National Party of Corruption, there are many grandchildren, there are many friends who were speaking on our behalf. So when we came to prison, so said reconciliation, I want to see you to Tucson. I want to sit down around table, we'll discuss the way forward. Went to Tucson. So now look at me and give me down. And I can always say, we give on Tucson, people say, Zoe said you give people 500. Zoe give you 500. Zoe now give me down. When you give me money, I'm going to say, yeah, you give me money because I support you. But you now give any or down. For all those, even when I leave from here, going to Tucson, I carry my own personal motorbike. You know, transport them. We're coming back, I brought my bag. And you say, oh, your bag gas and come. No. So we went to Tucson on the basis of reconciliation because they call upon us. People say, you gotta go there. And people, at the time, we were in the trouble, people who were on our behalf, who were speaking for us. Want to show you the direction, we can say, we left with no option. Because you remember, there is no person can live on planet Earth without trouble. So in as much people, imperent people who say come, or who come to your aid, after all, when they come to you, you have to listen to them. So that was all the reason we wanted to do something.
Okay, so let's come to this. Senator Peno appeared on Voice of Congo. And on Voice of Congo, you called, did you?
Yes, I call.
What went on? What did you say?
Senator Peno appeared on Voice of Congo. The statement he made that included me to call on the show was political deviance is on heaven.
Okay.
Benefit of politics is on heaven, it's on F.
Okay.
So people who supporting people today, they must think about their benefit. So when I call, I ask a question. You know, I asked a promotional question. The senator, he said political benefit or dividend is on heaven, it's on F.
Yeah.
Who are those personally? Since you've been in the hall, like you can really point out that yes, these are the people that benefited, and today you can see changing in their life. Senator Peno looked in my face after I made my contribution. Senator Peno on the radio said about Christian May, one of the beneficiaries. Christian May, the criminals, excuse me for the expression. I say how they recording here. Christian May, those criminals then burn my house, and when I'm free from jail, and when you're going to be in jail, when you die in jail, I know for your blood will be on my head. So you want to beneficiary from me. You burn my house. Those guys that put the girls in, they burn my house. And I jail them. And you made it on the radio that I jail them. And they found out that I free them. So when I'm going to free them today, when Christian May died, the people, Christian May is my daddy, the people of Kane and Kunebo, they will say, oh, you're our son. So I free the man, and you want to be a beneficiary. So I look at, I listen to the radio, I laugh. I want to say, if Senator Zoe can really listen to himself. Because he's saying Christian May in jail, that when he die in jail, a blood will be on my head. Yes, you remember, when I go to jail and die, and thank God, in looking at mistake, we were free from jail. Because in a much you are going to die, me personally, I'm going to die in jail. Maybe that same moment you're going to die too. Because in a much you pray for somebody to die, or you say so something can happen to somebody, meaning it may happen to you. So when you think I your daddy, and when I'm going to die in jail, definitely you're following me, or maybe you're going to be ahead.
Because
follow you.
Because the daddy don't see blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
is it true you are daddy to him?
I'm a daddy to him. And I'm not here for daddy because the route we went on, we are not here for daddy. We are part of the station daddy. So it's not my daddy. Let me say it again. So now when choosing a champion or can I see a block, I said it to God. And the thing daddy we inherited from our old parents. Daddy, in a much. So any show you go on in Grand or in Labrador, you can discuss me. So it's not my daddy. And you know,
who accused the sedition? He said it wasn't the late Madison Green supporter who burned his house. He said it was organized by sedition, and you helped to execute that plan, because even on my show during the interview, he may mention your name.
You know,
Christian, did you in any way round had a discussion with CDC people? Maybe at that time we had a chairman here, because we were very close to the chairman of CDC at that time, Didi McLean.
Was those saying it out of ignorance.
Okay.
Because Zoe know what the visible brain horse. Zoe knows. You can't say because of CDC. Zoe begged me in Morovia. When a person went to Morovia, the first year you do not have any discussion with CDC member in Grand Gide concerning Zoe horse. I'm a CDC. I'm a born partisan of CDC. So when a person Zoe said, Christian, you have get discussion. My left hand went Abidjan, when Abidjan went to Morovia. When Zoe called me, Zoe had discussed. Zoe said, Christian in Morovia post spoiling my name. They say I came represented in Grand Gide. I came lawmaker in Grand Gide. Why you bring my horse? And you are the only person, like at least they spell low fallacy. I said, but how come? Zoe looked in my face and said I should be brave and say on radio that we now bring Zoho because in case medicine we bring her because or in between cities, I think, but the first thing I told you, I said, but I'm buying your horse. So I will ask say so your thing. When was saying it, so call me in a piazza. I said, I can sit down alone with you. I call Wellington Boller. I call Kevin Williams. The four we sat in Zo piazza. So I told Zo, I said, this statement, the first thing I consider a statement, they have no idea in it. Because I always tell you that I'm not bringing a horse.
You say Senator Pennell told you to lie on CDC people that, you know, they didn't want to pay you to bring it out.
Yes. Senator Pennell told me a piazza. And he said, you give me job. I said, I'm not qualified for any job.
When you say that, he will give you
job. You give me job.
And you have witnesses.
I have witnesses to that. I have witnesses to that.
Why since then? I mean, you came from prison, you've been frustrated one way or the other. I mean, the time you spent in prison, those times you would have used them to do something much more better. But you spend all the time in prison. Zoe called you to Monrovia, and Zoe asked you to say something of sorts. You did not come back to the media. You did not come back to your people in Grand GEDEH to be able to tell them, look, this is what the senator told me to say, and I can't. Why will you wait until Senator Pennell starts, you know, calling your name on the radio? Like, I mean, when Christian made him burn my house, that's the only time you decide to go public with this, that he called you. Don't you think it's a make-up story?
The first thing the Bible said, there is time for everything.
Okay.
So in a much, he says something to somebody, you have to wait for one or two. Because you can't hold one something. The guy said it under the law. He said, I know sufficient evidence. So I've gathered my sufficient evidences to respond to Zoe.
Mm-hmm.
The discussion between
Senator Pennell.
Okay, to respond to Mr. Zoe. Or Mr. Pennell.
Mm-hmm.
To respond to Mr. Pennell.
Okay.
That all those discussions between because I told him that
you got tips to them?
I said
I get some of those discussions.
I said I get living with them they record. I said I get living with them every call. JJ Wellington Boller was sitting with us. Even when we're discussing VA calling in the piazza with us. One of the supporters.
That you guys should tell the public that
I should tell the public
was CDCs who paid you
who pay all to both bring her and told him about so I'm not bringing her. Then how we have say CDC pay all the whole bring her. So what I'm asking.
So it's getting a little bit critical to me. And let me come with this one. Somebody, according to you, lied on your name that you burned their house.
Yes.
You spent 1 year, 10 days in jail. You came from there. You visited the person 1 or 2 occasions. In fact, you just speaking it out that you went to town and met him.
Yes.
You know very well that according to you, the person don't have sufficient evidence to prove to the court that you were the one who burned that house.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why haven't you, up to now, taken an action, apparently meeting with civil society organization, meeting with the judicial system? Probably they could provide some legal advice to you, you know, to go back to the court and say, look, I didn't do it. Because if somebody lie on your name, no matter the position, you could get back to the court and the court could do a summons. Let the person provide the pieces of evidence that you actually did it. Why are you still whining, dining with this person until now?
We are met with our legal practitioner and the advisor, Mongola direction. And SHEKU, you see this life. Somebody will go against you. You will leave them with their own doubt.
Okay.
We left Zoe. We will pay Zoe. Zoe going against her. So going here, then insulting us. Zoe saying it, and you regret the hour and the minute.
Are you threatening?
The Bible said, do not pay somebody. I can't threaten him. Zoe will threaten me right around here, and you go after me. When Zoe can move from here, in a crossing, can't threaten me. You do I can't threaten him. Even if you can threaten me. Every day, Lord, we need to provide those information. You know, in the midst of fallacy, when the clarity is not provided, people consider that fallacy to be the reality.
Okay.
In a more so, because we decided to take legal step against him, he turned on, he lie on us, and went to the court and started crying that he regretted his action. So in a much Zoe cannot go that direction, we will respond to Zoe legally, we will respond to Zoe in all capacity, in terms of defending ourselves, in terms of providing the relevant information for the public. Because Zoe, in one person who told them when he John so, the next thing in John so. And you see, in life, not everybody can fight. You should remember people who help you yesterday. I always tell them, I say, Zoe, you know what bring your horse? Zoe know who bring your horse. But Zoe just lie on us, and they will not have no evidence against us. Today,
You
we're free.
You told Senator Peno in his face that he knows who bring his
He knows who bring horse, and he know why he did who bring horse. And I want you that we should lie. At CDC, will say people bring her because in Laos City, because in Cape, Representative Martin going on, and Zoe saying, you know, in the last time I listened to you, that you go SYZ, you go to the church and apologize. And post it on Facebook page. I say, Zoe, when you go and apologize on behalf of job, we need to apologize to us for illegally jail. You need to apologize to Alfred Donald family because they allege you on it. No, they were alleged. Me, I know that as a way I living from Zoe carrying the code. And I already secured my one room apartment to a prison company. In a much Zoe continue because when we came from prison, we decided to reduce our anchor, to reduce all our activity because there is not a political season, there is a developmental season now.
Okay.
Now, that's why we diminished. So someone went back on the farm, we only be able to see people you. But when Zoe continue to chase us, we will defend ourselves. But Zoe know what who bring us. You need to apologize to Alfred Donald family. You need to apologize to Ote Joro family. They didn't allege you on it. They allege you on it.
Listen now, alleging and fact coming up that he did it, that's two different things.
Two
so
different
if somebody
yes,
alleged,
yes.
If somebody alleged and the person is not found guilty, you know, would they come back to apologize?
But why you couldn't use our news with brain horse and they allege on it and we never found guilty, right?
You went to court.
And the
man went there and said he withdrew his case.
What?
Now I didn't know that the court said no evidence.
No evidence.
As far as I'm concerned, the court agreed because Senator Penny said he's withdrawing his case. He wanted to be settled, I think, family way or so. Now, if you were dissatisfied and Senator Penny withdrew his case, you have the right to have your legal people to go back to the court and say, no, we have not agreed. Let the man bring his evidences to prove that we burned his house.
When Zoe having evidence, you will withdraw a case. And in life, in how much you go to the court or you go before any person say I want to withdraw this thing, meaning have no issue again. But in how much Zoe continue to capitalize on a husband that we bring us, we criminals, no criminal bring us. Zoe does not have no evidence, but you want to prosecute you, but you have no evidence. You didn't get no legal stand that you use to prosecute her. And I want to tell you, I said, when Zoe, when you think that we don't bring her, you should prosecute her. The first thing, no graduate back, Zoe. People protest. People demand our immediate release. So, in a much, when you think that you have evidence, you should come to the court, you should appear before the court. But Zoe came to the court and Louis my face and started crying. That you people were well off in the country. Because you're surprised.
I was in there. I was home when you guys came back.
Yes.
So I was in there.
When he came to the court, you look at everybody, and look in my face, he started crying. He said, Christian. Is that Christian man? I said, I'm Christian man. He said, Christian, sorry. He looked in my face, he said, sorry. So when you're having evidence, when you say sorry, but in how much you go to the court and withdraw your case. Now, you don't want no issue. That's why you withdraw your case, right? And you should have on a daily or weekly basis be capitalizing on it. That, oh, they put in, say get my money or they put in bring my hoe. You know that we bring her. Why is it you never prosecute you? Who go to you and beg you? No Grandian beg so. But people will be aware. We need to tell the people. It's too much. Zoe getting too much for yourself. And we can tell anybody that. Now Zoe don't suffer for the country. Now Zoe people don't suffer for the country. Our parents suffer for the country. But Zoe getting too much for yourself in the country. But we as a Grandians, we getting prepared, and we prepare. Lodge you then yet keep a political arm and ammunition, or a legal arm and ammunition to fight us. But we prepare to defend ourselves. And let me say,
you got any intention of taking Zoe to court?
I have more intention of taking Zoe to court.
Have you consulted legal experts?
I have consulted my legal practitioner, my counselor.
Okay.
And say I'm gonna take Zoe to court. But if I'm only member, my son, he says small. He say he did give all that. You have to focus on your education. You have to build your career. You have to build.
So every time Zoe gets on the radio, every time he gets on the radio and mention your name, it hurts you because
it hurts me.
You absolutely weren't the one who did what they say.
I'm innocent to it. I'm totally innocent to it. And every time when you appear on radio, this is why up to now I'm responding to Zoe because he has been appearing on radio, measuring my need. Even when people when you gave the fake letters FDA there and to Chayville there. When people the woman at Chayville went to a house in Tucson. They started measuring my need. Christian May, now Christian May, who bring my home. When you bring your home, why is he not prosecuting me up to now?
So you are here tonight to tell Zoe.
I'm here today to tell Zoe that he knows who bring a horse. And he knows why he did before people bring a horse. He knows. He killed representative allegedly.
Allegedly.
He killed, and I say allegedly in level against her. So when you're telling people on radio that I bring a horse,
he never had any proof.
He didn't have any proof. So he killed representative. He killed my listen going on. Some people now are in the country here. But you wouldn't want to switch it, so low in my face, then you travel with me. You will get bad out of that one. People can travel with you to succeed. If I want to travel with you, you
Zoe told you he will travel with you?
Zoe said, I must say on the radio that even ask people who attended the year to Zoe meeting on that day.
Were you in that
meeting? I never attended the meeting. All of the Nigerians that most that resigning in Morocco, Jim Kelly, my uncle, no brother, my kind of brother, I attended the meeting. Bawesi on it. Zoe mentioned my knee in the meeting. Even they put my knee on the agenda, the meeting agenda. That I have special statement to give. And I told Zoe, I said, I will never in my life, I will never give such a statement because I've told you that I'm ignorant. I'm innocent today. I have no idea of burning of your heart. But you only lie because you don't have no anybody to carry to school. And you arrested different people only to claim yourself that people bring my heart, I arrest them.
Okay.
But Zoe no. And we like I said that let Zoe get prepared to jail. In jail, in Jamie 1 year, 10 days. I came from there. Then you get prepared to jail. Now, we level no option. We want to respond to Zoe and to prepare ourselves legally, to defend ourselves physically, legally, spiritually, and in any capacity I would think we can defend ourselves against Zoe.
Okay.
Zoe said you need to apologize. Apologize to who? And Zoe said you go after me. Oh.
When did he say that?
On radio, on Voice of Kunewo.
He said he will go after you?
You go after me. People who bring my horse, they will continue to receive bad law. I will go after Christian May. He start measuring my knee. But the statement make people bring my horse, they will continue to receive bad law. That one, an honest statement because I know I'm ignorant. I'm innocent of that. So, say I'll go after Christian May. But I'm personally here today to tell Zoe that I'm Christian May. You now own grandchildren than me. But in am not saying you go after me. You're not passing my time to go out to go to Kuno. Because you can't be chasing my life down, the people continue to glorify you. And I'm today is this month is February, right? February. And I'm telling the people of Nigeria, the people of Liberia, the entire world that my life is in Zoe's hand. Because Zoe continues to threaten me. Anything happen to me, tomorrow I'm going to the police station and register my case. I'll go to the court and register my case. Anything happen to me, you hold Zoe Penno responsible.
But at the same time, you are still saying Zoe can pass in your town.
Yes.
You are
threatening my life.
You're letting the public to know that Zoe is threatening your life. But at the same time, you are also threatening Zoe that he should not pass in your town.
But why must he pass in my town when you want to kill me? Why are you going for?
All right.
Huh? Why are you going for in my town when you want to kill me?
Okay, so let's open the phone lines
No,
and
but
interact.
Seku,
Yeah.
you open a phone line, huh? You open a phone line. You know, we will always say Zopenu is lede is leda. But le temps on keep on J, Zopenu in look in our faces, you will help us. All of us Nigerians came around, Christian man, you need to leave this thing, you need to leave that. Why must you always threaten me? Why must you? Zopenu, any 5 minutes,
So
you go after
all
me,
the
you
things he
kiss
said
me.
he was going to help you guys, he didn't do it.
But I'm the one help. The first thing nobody Zopenu can help that can be successful. Then you show me anybody who help me a lot of successful. Anything from Zoe is very demolish, it's destructive.
But you've been supporting Zoe.
I regret it. That one mistake I made in my life. So I don't expect help from Zoe. Because I don't expect prospective help from Zoe. Because in as much the thing about Zoe, anything from him is demolished. But we want to tell him that let Zoe get prepared in Grand GEDEH.
Okay.
We ourselves, we're getting prepared as a son and daughter or as a son of this country that Zoe, we cannot do or anything and we prepare to defend our life. We prepare to defend anything pertaining to us. This is why I said it boldly, and my life is in Zoe hand. Because you can't say you leave case. You don't get no evidence, then you continue to threaten us.
Christian, let's go to the line. You want to be a part tonight? Probably, maybe you want to ask Christian 1 or 2 questions. You can put your calls on 0881 1435 04 0776 105 105. This pricing. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Sheku.
Your name? Where you calling from?
I am KST Tele Ala, the Pudu General.
Welcome. Let's hear you, Putu General.
Thank you. First of all, let me say thanks to your studio guest.
Mm-hmm.
Sheku, you know, from the discussion tonight, I really admire your studio guest. The fact that they alleged illegally and they sent them to prison, the citizen came back, he decided to be quiet. The senator still behaving like one small boy from place to place, calling his name everywhere he go. So it will be better that we petition go against the senator.
All right. Thank you. Please, guys, let's be very careful our utterances tonight. Yeah, I beg you. Hello. Hello. 0881 1435 04 0776 105 105. Let's hear you tonight. If you want to ask Christian a question or you have something to say on this program tonight, we got this pricing. Good evening.
Yeah, how you doing, Sheku?
This sounds like Tito Queer.
Yeah, and thank you. Let me appreciate your studio guest. Senator,
Yes, I'm listening to you.
because you can discuss one of the senator. And the way you discuss today, I really admire you, my brother. You understand me? You should not be senator for Grand Union. Because we can one knowledge who may senator in this country that you discuss it to make get a senator to make studio. I really admire you, my big. Thank you for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Put your calls on 0881 35 04 0776 105 105. Let's hear you tonight. Christian Mayer is in the studio. He's saying tonight that the senator, threatening him that he will be after him anywhere he goes. And every platform the senator appeared, the senator always call his name, measuring him that he burned his house. He's also alleging that the senator personally told him to lie on the CDC, that CDC was the one or the party who burned his home. So with those allegations and things that he has said tonight, if you want to be a part of the program, you put your calls on 0881 1435 04 0776 105 105. Gate Tower say, good evening. You are live on Voice of Konobo Radio tonight. in Konobo. Thank you, Gaitare, for being a part. You got a question for Christian tonight? You have recommendation for him? Please, you can put your calls now on 081 1435 04, 0776 105 105. Let's hear you tonight if you want to be a part of this broadcast. Be a part and let's hear you tonight. Like I said, the numbers to do that on is 081 1435 04, 0776 105 105. I'm trying to accept this WhatsApp call, but I don't know why it's not going. Honestly. Let's take this pricing. Hello?
Yeah, SHEKU.
Yeah, Tito, you are back. Let's hear you.
And thank you. You know, if the pastor preaching the church, the message is received by the message that people can
Just hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, no?
Go ahead.
Listen me. So when Joe now call about please want to show people will call tonight. Because they come again. Christian discourse tonight, the senator tonight, that when Joe will receive the message.
Tito, let's take Tito, thank you. Let's take Justice quickly if we can. Justice, how are you?
Yeah, SHEKU, I'm okay. Good evening, and thank you for hosting Christian. I think what you're doing is very good for our people. Trying to balance different sides of the coin. Let me say good evening to the listeners too. My name is Justice Clark, calling from Monrovia. Look, I was one person who was in the vanguard advocating for the release of Christian MANYEAH and other people who were illegally jailed by ZWEDRU.
Okay.
For me, I'm too inclined to accuse those, say, oh, you killed this person. No, that's not my area. I'm not a soothsayer. I don't just accuse people of killing somebody or doing something where I don't have direct evidence.
Okay.
But what I was concerned about at that particular time was the illegal detention, the arbitrary jailing of Christian MANYEAH and the other young people who he just looked in the blue sky and sent ERU and PSU to jail. That was very draconian. Now, this is the same man who's running up and down out of desperation of being re-elected as a senator. And every time you go on the platform, Christian is a young guy. You don't take his name because of your political interest. If you fighting CDC, just go and fight CDC. If you be ungrateful to CDC today, and you fight in CDC, you can't tarnish that little boy reputation. To say, oh, Christian made them burn my heart. Zoe is very immature, and it's time that we let Zoe go of our political scene. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very, very much. Justice Rhonda Clark there tonight making his input on the program. Put your calls on 0881 1435 04, 0776 105 105. This pricing. Good evening. Good evening. This person left the line already. This one. Hello. Your name? Your name? Oh my God, I don't know. Your name, where you call from?
Alexander C. My coffee.
Alexander, welcome. Let's hear you.
I thank you. I want to appreciate you and your best patient. Through you people creating today our voice are being heard around the world. So I want to thank you for you. I just want to tell that brother who deceived you.
Alexander, your line is bad though. Just try to call back. Just try your best and call back. I don't know why I'm getting this kind of feedback. I don't know why I'm getting this feedback. Give your calls coming to 0881 1435 04, 0776 105 105. Let's see what we can take this one. Hello?
Hello, Seku.
Yeah, name, where you call from?
This is S. Nyongba Jadia. I'm calling from Monrovia.
Jadia, welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you. Let me say bravo to Christian MANYEAH for his intro.
Okay.
Christian, you made my day. You know, we the young people who misled you people to continue with that guy, I want to say a very big sorry to you guys. Because this particular guy in questions, he had no feeling for upliftment of young people. He never had any dream for upliftment of young people. As I speak to you, the man don't speak to me. The man don't talk to me. In fact, in Salam, saying, "Guy, 9 years, who were in the storm and rain for him, so who robbed my who barely everything crippled. The man had never even make me to even fly to go Ghana. To even see Ghana, even a former trouble. Who got nothing to offer that guy. The guy when 9 years finished, and he will rest. The Nyokba name is not, it's a household name. It's a man who is down to ever come to support the Kennedy. I'm not a bad party person. So I listen to your intro. I say your pain like myself. I'm not worried. I'm not deterred. But the fact of the matter here is 2029, we all will meet in Grand GEDEH County. We will tell our people that we make a mistake. Please forgive us. Let's go the direction. And the time is now. The young people must come out. Because if you speak about education, the man will deny you quick. He will not speak to you again. He had no successful story about people who are sponsoring education. He had not. He had not at all no spirit of upgrade. He carried a young man to America into the man's passport and keep it in his suitcase and brought the man right back to Monrovia. He had no iota of upgradement of young people's future. I'm speaking as a former district coordinator, a long-serving district coordinator, a man who had a good character in GEDEH County politics, who stand the test of time for ZWEDRU to be where he is today. I've been marginalized, I've been denied because of 9 years. Our politics around him now, everybody is just bubble. No man will get space in the office to speak and put it out. Since he became senator, I've been an antagonist to him. But I work tirelessly with Charlie Joker, SHEKU with my whistling on radio. All the young people listen to me. The man make me to be what I am today. But I struggle when going to school. I'm a senior student at I'm a smart university college. So I pay my own money to go to school. They may not get time to help anyone who labor for him. So I believe what he said it is true. And I also in the sense when Euro Madison ground down, all these things that happen, I understand all the intro. But everything is a less. But the best thing Grand GEDEH can do is to stay in the queue and say, so go and rest. Because that's the only way young people go and get exposure, education, get scholarship to go out. They may only come because I spoke on my platform and tell people, say, you can come and fulfill your promise. So now he's dashing money all in the district, passing all around, but I'm monitoring him. I got my space to speak. Because I have
all right. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Young Pao. Thank you. Young Pao, Jadia, are you talking nothing? All right. 0881 1435 04 0776 105 105. I really need to ask an opinion whether that thing you're talking are true. Because you full studio that thing you're talking about Jadia. So maybe I'll call you. Yeah. Keep the calls coming. Let me see how many more minutes we got. We got 12 minutes to go. We can take 2 calls and then we call it a day on the call segment. Put your calls on 0881 1435 04. Let's take this pricing. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Let me end this again. And know what for getting problem. Yeah. I just want to tell the people here to keep courage. What will protect him. The good will set the truth and next time by why. You know that will come, what will come. You have 2 other people to get in. And be on safe side. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. So we can take the last lucky caller and then we say yes. We can now go. 0881 1435 04 0776 105 105. Let's hear you tonight. With no time in our favor, we take this pricing to be our last lucky caller. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Your name, where you call from?
I'm Ben Morris and I call from Tolleville. So thank you, Sheku, and thank you to your studio guest.
No.
I
No. No. All right. So I think that's all the time we have for calls tonight. And let's hold it right there and we call it. So Christine, you listen to the callers who called. I think almost all of them who called one way or the other try to.
Yes.
Yeah.
I listened to them. Oh, thank you, Sibu.
Mm.
You know, like I said, we decided to live our private life. We can say our Musibo. The only person who have value now in the country, I must see man. Anybody must see man. They were going to see me pass it around because I decided to go buy my agriculture fee and all that stuff. But in a bush, we came from order and so we use the power of jail and poor and father say, little brother or my friends, please live a private life, build yourself for tomorrow. And we decide and Senator Zoe can use that as an opportunity to be tarnishing our reputation. We will always respond to the issue. And like I said, I'm very serious about it. That my life is 100% in Zoe. Anything happen to me, the people of Liberia, my family, will hold Zoe, Emmanuel Peno, accountable. Because this is not the first time, like, he has been saying many things about me, but when he say it, then what keep it. But when it's too much, so we cannot continue with it and much anything that's in your feeling hurting you. When you keep it, say we will cause chaos for you.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to speak to the issue that so it is too much and so it's getting too much for itself. But my life is in so hand because once I decide to stay away from your activity and stay to live my private life and continue to bring my need to public ridicule, then we level no option. Let me see, I level no option to respond to the issue. So as for tonight, saying this Zoe taking my name now as a cabinet measure, I'm hereby, my name Christian man, I'm hereby declare my intention that I contesting 2029.
You contested 2029.
Against Zoe 2029.
You get a support?
I get a support.
Financially?
So I get a financial support, I get a physical support, I get a moral support. I believe my friends and brother will support me. So I have it down when people vote for here. When you make mistake, when look at those guys and vote for them. But Zoe is not going, it's not paving a road that we all around. Once you're paving a road that will cause chaos, we all join that road like you yourself around a chaos road and anything that you do to it will affect me and it will affect the children to come. Because I believe in that. Why you always let do, I swear to my wife and my children. Then you can swear to your wife and children. Because the lot of things that they can't get. If following here, your children.
You know some of them?
I tell you that in your larger case, and you are my son.
LS doesn't mean he did.
And I think things and capitalize on that. Yes, we bring her. So I'm not bringing her. He may have done disappearing today. So what
you got witness to that?
But once you get evidence to my jail, I get evidence to all of these things.
Okay.
When you bring evidence to my jail, when you bring evidence that I don't bring her, I'll bring evidence that you killed Eva Madison Brown. I'll bring evidence that in a well of Alfred Don disappearing today. And my life in this zone, when you tell me my life, God say, boy, when you tell me my life, you're not passing my time, you're not going my time. You're not passing my time. And you're not going there to go run cabin. Then you run cabin to different year and 2029 when I'm running my cabin, I'm not going so time. When only time to
the man as senator, my man, you can't stop the man from passing any other time range there.
I don't get the tag and stop it.
No, you can't. My man, the man as senator, the superintendent is stop.
Okay.
When you even stop Senator Peno card
I
content.
can stop it, man. On my yard and stop it, man. On my tongue.
Okay.
I get the authority. And let me say thanks to the voice of Kunewo family, headed by Gate Tower. Let me further appreciate that. There are people in Kunewo to them monitoring my father, my parents are monitoring me to them. That's why I say that I'm here by declare my intention that I'm contesting 2029. And you see me on the ballot paper, the senatorial election, you see me on the ballot paper.
2029.
So I'm contending with Zona because in that go platform and forget my name. So yeah, I'm watching creating an opportunity on platform. I'm contending with him. So I have money on whatever here.
So you can make it.
I'll beat Zo.
All right, thank you.
Zo get a lot of enemies. Zo get enemies with the Jono family. Lord will say those things, but time he said, P on for the point. He said, Jackson will say this thing. I get more to say, but Christian man will get more to say. I think when you all already last time on February 11, he said, you get more to say. So, yeah, much you keep it more. We keep it our own more. tell we so now in area because at certain family is hot. You enter in a chromosome, you enter in a carrying. And my prayer me when Zoga go in lieu and Jenny, you enter my tongue.
Thank you.
So thanks to the Toy family and thanks to the Voice of Funeral family, thanks to all of my friends that have been helping us in the process. But we remain silent, we remain private because we don't want to involve ourselves in anything.
My man, from now on, we know you to be contesting.
Yeah, I'm contesting and on the public platform. My life is so
my man, you can't tell that thing now. Right now,
I'm serious.
Right now, you contending with the band. Right now, how you put your life in the band? I was really.
No, once people don't threaten me.
My man, you contending now, right now.
When you bring evidence to work and all of those things get against I'll bring evidence to work, all those claims against.
All right. Okay,
so
thank you,
so
man.
much again. My name is Christian Mary. I only buy people turn now. I'm content also. Thanks so much.
All right. Christian MANYEAH, he is contesting in 2029. And he's going against Senator Zoe Emmanuel Pena. Folks, that's all the time I have to be with you on this platform. And I hope we are coming up with the next program called I Beg to Differ. Until then, the name is SHEKU Lansana Shapewa KOROMAH. Bye-bye.